Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of PlanetBase, which we're carrying on from the end of the last session, which was episode, I believe, 10. So let's have a look at where we are. We are playing on planet type F, which is a frozen planet. Let's collapse the tops of the buildings here and increase the game speed. Now, one of the things I had noticed last turn was actually we were running relatively short of our actual metals. Now, whilst I noticed that, I also saw that we actually have increasing numbers of ore in storage. Now what we can do to actually work with that is, of course, try to find where we have stored those minerals. I suspect that we got some stored down here. Yeah, we do have some stored down here. Not too many, but a few maybe. We did build a processing facility here the other day. And actually what I'm going to do here, I'm going to build some metal as well as other processing facilities down here. I'm going to focus more on the metal side of things. I'm going to make sure I can process as much of that as I can. Blizzard is imminent, so we are actually going to go to yellow alert here to hide away from the actual blizzard. But of course, doesn't mean we cannot keep the game speed up high, because we are looking at internals for that. And internally we should be doing okay. Spares, or semiconductors and arms. We are actually also producing arms in our base, which is good. Now, spares is one of our shortcomings quite regularly. So at the moment we got 11 in supply. We should of course see that this entire facility here should be in use. Only one of them at the moment is in use. So just waiting for some of the actual workers to come into here. I believe it's actually an engineer that has to operate that. Yeah, it's an engineer. Incoming transmission. Yes, we are going to be able to accommodate a group of soldiers who will be landing here. All wounded. How many men did they send in? 9? Okay, let them send in the 9 soldiers. They can straight away go to our medical facilities, and we can basically lower our alert status from where it was just a second ago to green. 9 visitors, 9 soldiers who will be heading for our medical facilities, and of course the doctors will start healing them. We have luckily got multiple medical facilities at our disposal, so the soldiers should be spread out across those. So as long as they don't get too spread out, then that's perfect. Going to create an actually redundant connection there. Alright, it does look like we have got some spares to spare. Spares to spare. Yeah. Bit of pun there. The wordplay is always nice, I thought. So what we're going to be able to put up here is, of course, a telescope control. And maybe also a radio operator control. Right, we should have enough at our disposal in terms of being able to build extra solar panels here. So let's build an extra solar panel down here if we can. Which we can, which is good. Which we will be able to connect up to the rest down here. I'm going to build another large windmill as well, and maybe also a large solar panel if we can facilitate that. Good. So that will eventually come up and running. Will become available here, and of course we will be able to utilize that space relatively easily. Okay. The ore numbers are slowly dropping again, which could of course be an indicator that we actually are finally using our processing capabilities here. That one is at 92%. Wow. We have got ourselves a canteen here. That is a storage facility. So given those current numbers, I guess it might be useful for me to build another bar down here as well. Trading ship has landed. Let's have a look at what they got on offer. 42% commission. It's not a bad rate, I'd say. Let's let them buy that for whatever money they can actually offer us. That'll do the trick. 25 food goes into there. Facilities have been built here, and we will of course be putting more effort into that. Always energy production is one of my worrisome points. In terms of population, hitting the 252 levels. Now the one thing I had been trying to do up here is actually create a nice circular connection up there. So I do want to build an extra storage facility up here, right along the edge. Now hopefully I'll be able to connect along the northern edge of that mountain here up to the other side. Again, circular connection is always good, I would say. We've got intruders, unfortunately, which means we need to raise our alert status to red. Unfortunately, we have the intruders and we are taking them under fire. One of our doctors has been killed. Intruders have been killed, 4 of them. Another armed intruder has been detected. And we're just taking them on. I think that's all of them. Right, let's have a look. Spares plenty, it looks like. 19 spares, nice. Colonists again. Good. There's lots of open space here, isn't there? Right, what else could we build up here? We could maybe build another lab facility. Another trading ship has landed. Let's have a look at what they got on offer. 50% commission. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Alright, let's see what they can actually pay for. Alright, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too little. Yep, that should work. 56 food going to there. Will be causing again a bit of a gridlock here, but yeah, we can live with that. We do have some facilities here that we might want to get rid of. Let's recycle these two. Should give me some space for building some other buildings in here. As you can see, I can't position anything in here yet until those metals have been removed first. Lab has been built, and in the lab I do want to get some nice facilities up. Look at that, we are at 35 metals now. So we're most definitely not shy of our numbers there. Another trading ship has landed. Does that mean we got 2 simultaneously? It does look like it, doesn't it? Right, metals, 50% commission, not bad. Yeah, that should do the trick. It'll take a couple of our people again to be able to facilitate that. Gridlock here though. Really? Yeah. Oh well. These should be relatively quickly removable. Hopefully once we actually have finished our supplying of that particular trade ship, that should do the trick. We've run out of spares already. Wow. What have we got down here? We are still building this particular facility here. Let's put a bit more emphasis on there. Try to get the metal for that quickly. That facility is still got some space in there. That one's still got some space. Yes, I know we ran out of spares. There's nothing I can do at this particular point in time. One more meet to go, and then of course we should be done with that trade. Thank you for that. Good. Incoming transmission. Small group of stranded travelers. Yes, of course you're more than welcome here. Six visitors. First things first, drinks. Right, let's have a look. Medicinal plants here, and that facility here we wanted to dedicate purely to, again, the production of medical supplies. We've got the space for it. Well, why not? We're not short of space here anyway, so that's good. Another oxygen production facility up here. I know we've got one just around the corner, but oxygen is always welcome, I would say. I probably would need to build one here as well, down here. Alright, let's get this one up and running. Again, metals are low, whereas the ore is on an all-time high, it looks like. Workbench has been built and so forth. Lots of sleepers in this particular facility here. If I look at my total numbers, I'm at 255 still. Oops, these are invaders. Unwanted people. Armed intruders. Three of them have been killed. Now there is a fourth somewhere. Good. Now we luckily didn't lose any people this time. Just by the fact that I basically noticed them so quickly. Now what do I want to get rid of here? 45% commission is not bad. Let's get rid of some of the surplus meats here. Alright, they've got enough money for that, I would say. 265. There we go. Of course, a little bit of gridlock there again, I would assume, but that can be lived with. Now, we don't want to build a factory there. We do want to build some other things here. Think, for example, of a bar. Storage facility there. Maybe over there I can build something entirely different. Let's maybe say I want to build another food production facility here. Now, a large one I cannot do, but this size will actually work. How could I facilitate access to that? I could temporarily get rid of this, and that basically allows me to get rid of that airlock there. And then I should be able to build a small facility there of some sort or another. 17%. It's just the number of people passing through that's the problem there. Prestige has been increased. Good. Now we do seem to have spares again in our facilities here. Medical supplies are present in this facility here. Just build a bar, which is good. I want to build some processing facilities in there to be able to get the drinks created. Created or brewed, however you want to call it. Alright, what else can we do here? I think for the moment we're just going to keep these facilities as they stand. Another bar has been built here. Good. Smaller facility here than we had in the other location. That's perfectly fine. I do also want to, down here, build an extra water facility. Water extraction facility here. Connecting it up to the lot. Trading ship is landed. 45% commission. Good. Let's see if we can get their whole supply of that through. We can now actually reduce these numbers slightly. Good, that will do the trick. Person is asphyxiated. Oh, interesting. Right, biodome here. We can put into here some extra medicinal plants. Some extra bioplastics, which we can get derived from the wheat production in there. And of course extra tomatoes, genetically modified tomatoes. Oh, sorry, onions I should say. We haven't got the tomatoes yet. Hopefully we'll be able to buy those shortly. Alright, let's pick up those supplies there. Can I build something else there in that center then? Would be nice if we could. Maybe another sleeping facility. cabin. Something along those lines. Now we are short of spares at the moment, looks like. Spares production had come to a halt here briefly. Looks like we need to pump some more actual workers into there, which, okay, will come eventually. 45% commission again. Let's go and buy these. Oops. Not going to buy the spares, I'm just going to buy the metals. $268. Perfect. Water extractor has been built. Good. I do still have a bit of gridlock towards this one here. And I did want to basically do something about that, but I'm not entirely sure yet how. I somehow need to get myself another airlock in here. The only way I foresee of being able to do that in the short term is moving this facility from here. I'll think about it. I will come up with some way of doing that. Lots of hungry people, it looks like. Starvation. Interesting. Interesting. Again, still those numbers in terms of ore seem to be going up. Maybe I should just focus less on actually producing additional bits. Incoming transmission, yes. Spatial accident, you can come and basically enjoy my medical facilities and so forth, if that is indeed needed. 10. Trading ship, let's see what they got to offer. 55% commission, oh, let's not go for that. People dying of starvation, that's not a good sign. Again, we got 10 free metals lying around. They just need to be picked up and brought to some of our other facilities. Now again, food is at a shortage, it's at a premium, it looks like. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Not a person died of starvation? Really? I'm sure I got more than enough food in the base. Maybe it's just not in the right place. Meal makers are in place here. There are enough tables there, I would say. More people died of starvation. Interesting. So I need to build myself another canteen here, I would say then. People are dying of starvation. Trading ship has landed. And they're willing to sell me extra bots and so forth. Now I might maybe buy the spares and buy the gun in exchange for money. 160, I think. I want to go to... There we go. Deal done. My robot numbers are again down to 18. I want to get them up again. Another person has died of starvation. Wow. Starvation is the main cause of death at this particular episode here, it looks like. Anyways, 250 in terms of numbers of people. So I'm going to save away the game. And that's also a good ending point for this particular recording. Hopefully you've been able to enjoy today's session. I, of course, look forward to seeing you on the next one. But in the meantime, please feel free to leave some comments down below. Or also, of course, subscribe if you like the channel sufficiently. Have a great day. Bye-bye.